Okay, trying to nut this out now, so let's have a look. It's probably not gonna work on this space I've got, so the 240 charger might have to go somewhere in behind with the battery, and I run out somehow and jerry rig it into all this. So I got this switch here. I got to figure out whether I want to just use that or use the 200 amp circuit breaker, because it's a switch in itself. I save, but that's a 275 amp switch. So I'm probably thinking that 200 amp here, if I just come straight in and then come out into my fuse and then into the inverter, and this is 500 amp cable. I'm gonna have to maybe grind the sides down of these a bit to get them in there. Hey, people must do it, because shit's not made for big cables, so let's rock with that. And anyway, so we've got the 500 amp, see that there? 500 amp cable there, and 500 amp running to the 200 amp lithium, and then that comes in to obviously one of this, then that, or just this. You're probably saying that should be enough. All right, and then I don't have a shunt at the moment, so a smart shunt will be going here, and then I'll be using that breaker. That's one of these jobs, right? Then from I need another buzz bar actually, so that's my neutrals, and then I'm going to have a positive one here. I'm going to come up into that, and then I'm going to go over and feed this. So I could probably get a lot less, but then I've got to come back from over here to the smart shunt, and then that I'm gonna have to change these things, because I don't think they're gonna fit in there real well either, so I might have to work something out with that, or I don't really want to use smaller cable, but if I have to I will. So I don't want to lose, I'm trying to keep it all the same, but I know it's overkill. So that's a 40 amp DC to DC, so smart shunt, feed it back into the battery through the neutral, the positive, and then I get the other cable that comes back, which is, mind you, it's a lot smaller than this stuff. So maybe I should use, I don't know, I've got something random around here somewhere, 10 mil cable for that to there, and do that. So, and then I just, all my other little odds and sods things are going there. So I don't know, that's where I'm at, but it ain't gonna happen today, because I need to get another thing, and I need that shunt, which I've got to order. So I'm getting a 300 amp shunt, smart shunt and a drive. I just got to order it, but it probably won't come in time. That there, because it's so huge, I don't know, I got to find a spot for it, and then run that down to the battery so I can take the temperature, and it needs to be vented as well. So this is all I've got to work with is this space here. I'm leaving all that there. Where are we? Sorry. I'm leaving all that there. Probably I'd get a lead in there, but what I'm planning on doing is running from here into a earth leakage breaker, and then under the conduit out under the van, and come up underneath the fridge. There's a power point there that's not getting used, because we've got a 12 volt only fridge, and then hook into that, electrician obviously, hook into that, and that will feed the van protected, because it's coming out of the earth leakage circuit breaker, and then the whole caravan will have power from this 3000 watt inverter. Yeah, so I'll just go with the larger cables, and this is, I've got to figure out where to put that. It's all a lot. I told you it'd be a long time. All right, this is number 2.